mọ bó ṣe ń pa òwe yẹn ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó dàgbà tí ò jẹ́ kí ìlérí Olúwa nínú ayé ẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó ṣe bó bá bígbà ọmọ kò ní kú kankan tó jáde láyé gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ń rún ẹ lọ sí àjọ àrèmábọ̀ á fọwọ́ ìgbọ́mọ sí gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ṣe ẹ nípìn Mohabd ìlérí Olúwa ó dùn mí pé mi ò mú ẹ dáadáa kó tó kú gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ṣe ẹ nípìn tí ò jẹ́ kí ìlérí Ọlọ́run ṣẹ láyé ẹ tó ń rún ẹ lọ sí ìrìn àjò tí òun ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ bó bígbà ọmọ láyé kò ní kú kan kò ní kú ẹyọ kan wọn ò ní fìrọ̀rùn lórí ayé wọn rádaràda rédèrèdè ló máa jẹ́ tiwọn orí burúkú ló máa ṣe ikú tó jẹ́ kó kú tó wá ń wá bí tó fẹ́ pìyìn ẹ̀ mọ́ ọmọ Wunmi mo mọ̀ pé ò jẹ̀gbì ò dẹ̀ lè kú gbì ò jẹ̀gbì ò lè kú gbì ṣebí tọwọ́ jáde ó túwìtì pé wọ́n ti pa ọkọ ẹ lọ́ ṣe wò ó pé wọ́n lọ́ máa pìyìn ẹ̀ mọ́ Wunmi ò jẹ̀gbì ò ní kú gbì ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé.
Karimot is the name of the elder sister to Wunmi, and Wunmi is the widow to late Nigerian upcoming music artist called Mohabd, who passed away recently, and the Nigerian police and so many people are interested in finding out what happened to him prior to his RIP, and the RIP itself, what caused it, who caused it, and the aftermath of it, who stands to benefit from the RIP of this young man. There are a lot of people involved in this. Naira Marley, the record label boss, former record label boss, a bully called Sam Larry, and Prime Boy, Mohabd's childhood friend, and we have a blog called Gistlover with, in quote, allegedly, Tonto DK actress and Iyabo actress being the face behind it. Allegedly. Now, they are not important in this at all. Now, we have this story that revolves around a nurse, auxiliary nurse, and we also have Wunmi. Yes, she's the point woman in this because our elder sister, Karimot, has decided to lay curses. She said that we are stupid. Why are we asking for DNA? She said that Mohabd's father is a bad man, that he wanted to bury Mohabd in the middle of the night. And Mohabd's father said, I don't have money to put him in the mortuary. And the police refused to even give me a report at that time. So I just needed to do what I needed to do, keep him somewhere till the next day so that I can put him under the soil. I have been crying and struggling to put this boy right. I've been struggling to put things right, but they eventually finished this child for me. That's what the man said. Did he make a mistake? We have analyzed that, and we will not be talking about that in this video. What we want to listen to is Karimot, Mohabd's sister. She wants to speak once again. Don't forget that she is the same lady who said that their mom is a bad woman, left her twice. She was abused. In fact, Wunmi has been on the street for a long time. When they say street, say Wunmi. Well, no one, chooses or has the opportunity to choose the family they will be born into or the country that they will be born into. So I am not going to say much. I just want you guys to listen to this video. Watch what she has to say, because she's laid so many curses. She insulted people that have left their jobs, people that have left what they're doing, people that are using their money, time, data, effort, energy, justice for Mohabd. Look at what's coming out from her mouth. Like, seriously? Who is this lady? You think we are here to joke? We say DNA, we say justice. Nobody is a sacred cow. Everybody must be torchlighted. Simple as ABC. Let us listen to what she has to say, and we will be talking more. But before we proceed, let us grow this channel to 100K. And you can do so by tapping on the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, I say thanks for returning. Those that have been here with us, I say thanks for being here. Yes, thanks for being here, and thanks for returning. Your comments are highly appreciated. Tap on the thanks button and like. And also, you can share this video. Those are the things you can do for this channel. Let us get right into this one. Let us listen to what Karimot, the elder sister of Mohabd's wife, Wunmi, who claimed that she lives in the US and she's a nurse, has to say about this.
why tí wọ́n ṣe sáré lọ sin Mo? You are telling me to keep quiet. You are trying to shut me down. I will not keep quiet. I will not stop asking that question. Why tó ṣe sáré lọ sin Mo? 72 hours. Ẹ ń sọ pé kán béèrè àwọn tó wà around the Mo 72 hours. Kí Mo tó lọ sí show. Mo lọ sí bar. Mo kọ́kọ́ jókòó ní bar kó tó lọ sí show. Mi ò ní yé béèrè question yẹn why tó ṣe sáré lọ sin Mo. Nígbà tí Mo kú tán, èèyàn kan tó donate owó pé kó fi ṣe burial Mo. That same person, ẹni tó ń bully widow Mo, ẹni tó ń bully widow Mo ní Abuja, that same person náà ló tún wá gbé ẹni yẹn wá sí Èkó tí wọ́n jọ ń mu ọtí tí wọ́n jọ ń jẹ. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má sùn. Do not sleep. And heaven knows that I want justice for Mohabd. If tó bá yẹ pé mo ní àǹfààní láti mọ Mo kó tó jáde láyé ni. Mi ní dákẹ́. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà, mi ò sọ pé kẹ́ believe mi o. Mi ò ní kẹ́ má believe mi. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn àgbàlagbà máa ń sọ pé tá bá gúnyán sínú ewé tá sebẹ̀ sínú èpo ẹ̀pà ẹni tó máa yó. Nínú ẹ̀yin 10% ẹ bá believe mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run abiyamọ. Ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ. Wọ́n fi ẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n palàpalàpá. 72 hours kí Mo tó kú. Láàárín ẹ̀ ó yà ní bar. Ẹni tó host show yẹn. Ṣé ẹni yẹn reach out sí opó Mo? Ṣé ó reach out sọ́mọ Mo? Ẹni tó gbé show wá sí Ìkòròdú gangan, ẹni tó pe Mo sí show ṣó reach out. Mo sọ pé show yẹn ara fún ọmọ yẹn náà. Kó tó lọ ara fún, ó ní ká lóhun ò tí gba owó ni. Ó ní show yẹn òun lọ. Ara fún. But ó ti débẹ̀, ó ti gba owó tán kó tó máa sọ. 72 hours kí Mo tó kú. Heaven knows. Mo, ìṣẹ̀dá ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí pé anywhere tó bá wà ìṣẹ̀dá rí pé justice ni mò ń wá. I will not keep asking that question. Why was Mo horribly buried? Why did they attempt to bury Mo in the midnight? You are telling me to stop. Ó ní ìjókòó kan pẹ̀lú àwọn kan kó tó máa lọ sí show. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ló gbàdé show. Ó kọ́kọ́ yà níbi kan tó jókòó lọ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó host show yẹn. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ẹ má sùn. Ẹ má sùn. Ẹ má sùn. Mo ń pariwo ẹ̀wọ̀n pé mo ń gbèjà àbúrò mi. Mi ìgbèjà àbúrò mi nìkan. Mi ìgbèjà àbúrò mi. Ẹ má sùn. Ọmọ Wunmi, ó jẹ́gbé òní kúgbì. Ọmọ Wunmi, ó jẹ́gbé òní kúgbì. Èèyàn tí ó fi owó ránṣẹ́ pé kí wọ́n ná kó fi ṣe ètò kú Mo. Ẹni yẹn náà ló tún wá gbé ẹni tó ń búlì opó Mo. Ẹni yẹn náà ló tún wá gbé wá sí Èkó tó ń fún tó ní kó wà lóòtẹ́ fún iye ìgbà tó bá wùn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jára wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jí. Èmi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ o, mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ àmọ́ mi ò ní dákẹ́. Mo, gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá náwó nínú kú ẹ, ìkúlùkù ò ní, mi ò mọ bó ṣe ń pa òwe yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú kú ẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó dàgbà, tí ò jẹ́ kí ìlérí Olúwa nínú ayé ẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó ṣe, bó bá bígbà ọmọ kò ní kú kankan tó jáde láyé. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ń rún ẹ lọ sí àjọ àrèmábọ̀, á fọwọ́ ìgbọ́mọ sí. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ṣe ẹ ní ìpín, Mohabd lérí Olúwa, ó dùn mí pé mi ò mú ẹ dáadáa kó tó kú. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ṣe ẹ ní ìpín tí ò jẹ́ kí ìlérí Ọlọ́run ṣẹ láyé ẹ, tó ń rún ẹ lọ sí ìrìn àjò tí òun ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ, bó bí gba ọmọ láyé kò ní kú kan, kò ní kú ẹyọ kan, wọn ò ní fi ìrọ̀rùn lórí ayé wọn. Rádaràda rédèrèdè ló máa jẹ́ tiwọn, orí burúkú ló máa ṣe. Ikú tó jẹ́ kó kú tó wá ń wá bí tó fẹ́ pìyìn ẹ̀ mọ́. Ọmọ Wunmi, mo mọ̀ pé ò jẹ̀gbì, ò dẹ̀ lè kú gbì. Ó jẹ́gbì, ó lè kú gbì. Ṣebí tó wọ́n jáde ó túwìtì pé wọ́n ti pa ọkọ ẹ. Lọ ṣe wò pé wọ́n lọ́ máa pìnì ẹ̀ mọ́. Wunmi, ó jẹ́gbì ò ní kú gbì. Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé, ẹ má sùn. ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé mo fúnra rẹ̀ ó máa jà gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá wá ṣe sábàbí tó tì ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn tó bí yín ọlá ọyàn tẹ mú láti mọ́lé tó jẹ́ kó ṣe sábàbí nínú ìrìn àjò yẹn ni ọlá ọyàn tí abiyamọ ń fún ọmọ ẹ̀ mú àti abẹ́tẹ̀ ti jáde a kò yíyọ o Ọmọ́wùnmí ò jẹ gbì ò lè kú gbì Ọmọ́wùnmí ò jẹ gbì ò lè kú gbì Ọmọ́wùnmí ò jẹ gbì ò lè kú bì wáì tó ṣe sáré lọ sí mọ́ wáì tó ṣe sáré sí mọ́ wáì tó ṣe sáré sí mọ́ ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ignore ibo ni mo yà sí kó tó máa lọ sí show àwọn tí mo bá jókòó kó tó máa lọ sí show àwọn tó host mo àwọn tó host mo àwọn náà ló pẹ̀lú ẹni tó gbẹ́ni tó ń búlì mo wá látàbújá àwọn ló pẹ̀lú tó ní kó máa jẹ kó máa mú sáwọn lọ́rùn ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ ajá ẹlẹ́dàá mo máa jà èmi ò ní dákẹ́ o mi ì ní dákẹ́ mò ń béèrè question yẹn fẹ́ pa mí lẹ́nu mọ́ mò ń béèrè question yẹn kí ló dé tó ṣe sáré lọ sí mò kí ló dé tó ṣe sáré lọ sí mò kí ló dé tó ṣe sáré lọ sí mò ẹni tó fowó ránṣẹ́ yìí náà kò ẹni tó fowó ránṣẹ́ yìí náà ó mọ ìyàwó mò rí dáadáa ó mọ ìyàwó mò excuse me ó mọ ìyàwó mò rí dáadáa kó tó kú iṣẹ́ ni òṣùbẹ́ lábẹ́wò tí ok káti ẹ̀ wá sọ pé wò ó pé òkè ìyàwó ẹ̀ ni iṣẹ́ ni ò yọjú sọ́mọ tí mò ń bí tí ò bẹ ọmọ mò lábẹ́wò ó dẹ̀ náà nífẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń jáde ẹ pàǹtí Ìyábọ̀ lẹ́nu mọ́ ẹ pa everybody lẹ́nu mọ́ ẹ ń sọ pé kí ló kàn mí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń sọ pé kí ló kàn mí kí n dákẹ́ yẹn ìwú ẹ̀ máa kàn yín tọmọtọmọ ìwú ẹ̀ kàn yín tọmọtọmọ á ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìdílé yín ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìdílé yín so tí ó bá dọ̀la ṣé mọ̀ mi máa dákẹ́ ni tí n bá ní problem ṣé mọ̀ mi máa dákẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ mi ni guys excuse me please I'm sorry ṣé mọ̀ mi máa dákẹ́ ni mọ̀ mi ò ní dákẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ mi mọ̀ mi ò ní dákẹ́ ṣe ti gbọ́ èmi ò ní sọ nǹkankan o mi ì ní sọ nǹkankan ṣùgbọ́n you cannot shut me down you cannot shut me down ta lẹni tó pa kí ló dé tẹ sáré lọ sí mò kí ló dé tẹ fẹ́ sí mò ní òru kò sí nǹkan tí mi ò lè fi búra tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ fún mi ni mi ní dúró lórí òtítọ́ èmi fúnra mi ni mò ń bẹ̀ èmi fúnra mi ni mò ń sọ pé má sìn lóru ibo ló ti ń sin òkú lóru nílẹ̀ Yorùbá láì ṣe awo ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tẹ́ tún ju àwa lọ aláwo ló ń sin lóru kí ló dé tó fẹ́ sin mọ́ Jordan can you stop please stop láì ṣe pé mo ṣe awo kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ sin lóru mo máa tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò ṣe awo o kò sí nínú ẹgbẹ́ awo kankan o kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ sin ní òru kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ sin mọ́ ní òru mo máa sọ mi ní dákẹ́ why tí ẹ fẹ́ sin mọ́ ní òru why tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn tó ṣe àjò tí ara tó dùn tọkàntọkàn pé mo kú tó wá dọjọ́ kejì tó fi 2 million naira ṣọwọ́ tẹ̀yìn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ń sọ pé thank you baba thank you baba thank you why tó wá jẹ́ ẹni yẹn náà ló tún wá gbé ẹni tó ń búlì ìyàwó ẹni tó fowó ránṣẹ́ sí pé kó fi ṣe burial arrangement ẹ̀ tó jẹ́wọ́ náà ló tún wá gbé ẹni yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ń ṣù tara wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ tó jẹ́wọ́ náà ló tún wá gbé ẹni yẹn pé kó wá máa jẹ kó wá máa mú sí ẹ lọ́rùn dìgbà tó bá wù ú bọ́ba yóò rí yín ọba ọ̀run rí yín o lára àwọn tó tún wá òsì mú o ara wọn tún wá wà mẹ ẹ padà kẹ́ lọ wo àwọn fídíò tó ń ṣòǹgbà tẹnìyẹn dé Naija àbí tẹnìyẹn dé Èkó ní alẹ́ tó ń jókòó tó fọwọ́ kọ́ra wọn lọ́rùn tó ń rẹ́rìn lára àwọn tó ń pe mọ́ pé kó wá ṣeré wọ́n wà nínú fídíò yẹn èmi mọ̀ pé ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ ajá o ìlérí Olúwa gbogbo ẹni tó ṣe nípìn kò ní fọmọ sáyé lọ gbogbo ẹni tó ṣe nípìn bó pẹ́ bóyá àjẹni lẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá ń lókìkí lẹ́ni tó pẹ́ bóyá àjẹni lẹ́lẹ̀ ìlérí Olúwa gbogbo ẹni tí ò jẹ́ kí àfọ̀n ẹ gbó kó tó wọ̀ ìlérí Olúwa gbogbo ẹni tí ò jẹ́ kí o fi ìrọ̀rùn lọ lé ayé ẹ tó fi lé ayé ní ẹ lára àtẹni tó fi gbogbo àwọn tó fi lé ayé ní ẹ lára kó tó kúrò nílé ayé gbogbo bá ń jẹ́ tọlọ́run ìnira omi ara yín ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara yín á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dà yín láàmú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣiṣẹ́ lágbo ara yín á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní di ọ̀tá yín mi ì tí ì jẹ mi ì tí ì mu ní àárọ̀ yìí ẹ ní rí bá ti ṣe ẹ ní rí ọ̀nà gbégbà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fayé ní lára kó tó kúrò nílé ayé tógo bá ń jẹ́ ti Ọlọ́run tí Ọlọ́run ó dẹ̀ wà ní ilé alààyè ẹ ní mọ ìrọ̀rùn láyé tẹ́ fi máa jáde láyé ẹ bá lo ogún ọdún láyé ìnira lẹ máa fi ṣe lé ayé yín torí pé ìlérí Olúwa mo mọ̀ pé kò wùn ẹ́ kó fìyàwó àtọmọ ẹ sílẹ̀ kò wùn ẹ́ kó lọ nígbà tó lọ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n rún ẹ níṣẹ́ dé tòrutòru wọ́n rún ẹ níṣẹ́ àrèmábọ̀ ìlérí Olúwa gbogbo ẹni tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ẹ gbogbo ẹni tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó dàgbà tí ò jẹ́ kó dògbó àwọn kò ní rí bá ti ṣe wọn ò ní lọ́nà gbẹgbà wọn ò ní fi ìrọ̀rùn lórí ayé wọn tó máa fi jáde láyé ìlérí Olúwa ó pariwo títí ṣebí ẹ ń sọ pé kí ni mọ́mì ṣe ńgbà tí wọ́n ń da ìlérí láàmú ìyá Mohabd ẹnu jókòó tẹ̀tẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò tẹ̀rí tó ń circulate tí wọ́n káwọ́ sẹ́yìn níwájú Naira ìyá Mohabd wà ń bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ibẹ̀ yẹn mọ́mì mi ìyá Mohabd àti bàbá Mohabd àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta wọ́n lọ sí agúngi wọ́n lọ agúngi lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ọ̀gá ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ alájà lágúngi lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ọ̀gá ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ bẹ alájà kan bá wọn bẹ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ kó fi mọ́ ò sílẹ̀ wọ́n lọ bẹ ìyá ọ̀gá ìyá mi ìyá Mohabd àti bàbá Mohabd wọ́n rìnrìn àjò lọ sí agúngi lẹ́ẹ̀mejì wọ́n lọ bẹ ìyá ọ̀gá ẹ̀ pé kí ọ̀gá ẹ̀ dáríjì ẹni kí ni mọ́mì mi ṣe sí òkè ńgbà tó lọ́dọ̀ ìjọba tí ò lójú tó dẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ìyá tó bí ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé rọ́ ni wọn ò lọ́dọ̀ ìyá tó bí ọ̀gá mò kí ìṣẹ̀dá wọn kó dá fún mi tó bá jẹ́ pé wọn ò lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ọ̀gá mò kó lọ bẹ̀ ìyá ọ̀gá mò kó bá ọmọ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kó fi mò sílẹ̀ kí ìṣẹ̀dá wọn kó dá fún mi bó ṣe débẹ̀ ń jọ yẹn ìyá ọ̀gá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ yí ojú sí mọ́mì mi ó ní madam ta lẹ́yìn mọ́mì mi ní èmi nìyá ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó ní àyìn dẹ̀ ní Cynthia jọ o wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa bẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì wọ́n lọ ọ̀dọ̀ alájà lágúngi wọ́n lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà nǹkan ṣó tán ẹ wá ń wábi tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gbé ikú sí ẹ fi ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ ń palàpalàpà èmi ò ní kẹ́ má bú mi o mi ò ní kẹ́ má bú àbúrò mi o ṣùgbọ́n màá máa béèrè question yẹn kí ló dé tó sáré sí mò kí ló dé tí wọ́n sáré sí mò kí ló dé tí ohun yẹn jáde pé wọ́n ti gbé sí kí ló dé tó jẹ́ àsìkò yẹn lóhun yẹn jáde ó wá ṣe ni láàánú ká ní mò ń mọ̀ pé Ìkòròdú tóhun ti ṣọmọdé ká ní pé mò ń mọ̀ pé Ìkòròdú tóhun ti ṣọmọdé ṣó Ìkòròdú tóhun ti ṣọmọdé lọ ti máa gẹ̀ẹ́tì òun kò ní lọ gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ anywhere else ibi tó ti dàgbà tó ti ṣe ọmọdé ilé ẹ̀ lẹ ti mú èmi ò ní dákẹ́ o ẹ fi ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ máa palàpalàpà kò lọ kò gbéra ní Lẹ́kì direct ẹ padà kẹ́ lọ wo fídíò yẹn online kò gbéra directly ní Lẹ́kì lọ sí show nígbà tó gbéra ní Lẹ́kì ó yà ní ibì kan ó ní stop over ń bì kan ó jókòó táwọn àgbààgbà yẹn ń bì kan.
Welcome back. For those who understand the language she spoke in, you definitely got a lot of messages, but there are certain things that you want to also know because there are other things that are not part of this audio or video that you watched. There are some things she spoke about. She said that Mohbad's father is a bad man and that we have been persecuting herself, even though she's in the US, and persecuting her sister also, Wunmi, and that we are frustrated Mohbad's widow, and that Mohbad is crying wherever he is, saying, "Stop persecuting my wife." Now, people believe that Wunmi is being shielded. Of course, it started with the so-called Gistlover, Iyabo, Tonto DK, both of them actors, and the so-called blog, Gistlover. They started the shielding, and this kind of prompted suspicion. People said, no, why should Karimot speak on behalf of her sister in this way? Well, people said maybe because they are siblings, which is understandable. But they said, but this blog, Gistlover, this blog, how? Why? What's happening? Is there something else? Then they realized that the blog was interested in shutting down, crushing Naira Marley for some reasons. Then people started tracking. They found Iyabo, actress, Tonto DK, actress, involved in it. They were the two women who went to purchase coffin. At first, people applauded them. Later, people started looking at them like, wait, hold on a second. What is this? What is really going on? Now, a lot of donation has gone out to Wunmi and Mohbad's mother, excluding Mohbad's father. A lot of donation has gone to them. Millions of naira, probably $100,000, 100,000 euros / 100,000 naira has gone into their pockets. And we have seen the attitude of Mohbad's junior brother, who was there, who should have testified, tell us what we need to know so that we can have clarity. But he has refused. He said he's sick. He said he can't speak. He came to the court. Mohbad's mother cried and said some things to his ears. And this guy mounted the stage and said, the inquest box and said that he's sick. Now, this lady called Karimot wants us to mind our business. You've heard her lay curses, say a lot of things that she thinks that we are so gullible. Like, if you lay curses, if you act and pretend like you guys are innocent, that's all that is needed to be heard, or all that needs to be, all that we need to believe. But we are smarter than this. We are not persecuting anybody. We are only asking that everyone involved should be dealt with. Everyone involved should be looked into. Everyone involved should be interrogated. That's all we are saying. Now, if you guys are innocent, why are you pained? Why are you angry? Why didn't you speak in such, a way when other people were being called? Why is it that you felt comfortable? Or is it because this one is your sister? Now, there's also something that she has pointed out, which is very important. She said that Mohbad attended a show. Now, apart from the show, that there is another show, that Mohbad attended a show, and that the people who invited him to that show have refused to come see Mohbad's son or do what they need to do more. You see that there is more to what the eyes can see. This Wunmi, you have to say the truth. There is more. What you said at the coroner inquest does not make sense. You are trying to cover up for yourself, protect yourself, and also protect certain people who are part of this. They quickly put themselves in this story, appeared like they are helping, trying to put someone down when they themselves have a lot to answer for. Some people are even saying that they used Mohbad as something to the UK. I don't know, and I don't want to even expand on that one. I don't want to even break that into pieces. We are hearing that. So we don't want to expand. We don't want to redirect attention. We want to make people focus on the most important. And the important is the justice. Even though seeking for justice, there are certain things that will crop up. But let us handle it. We don't want to have it like scattered here and there. We want to target, finish, target, finish, target, finish. That's the way to do it. Meaning, let us execute this, come to the end of it, execute the other one, come to the end of it, rather than doing these things halfway. Now, there is something that came up also as part of this discussion, that questions should be asked from Wunmi. Why did she do a local embalmment of Mohbad at home before calling Mohbad's father? You might be wondering, what does this mean? They say if someone has passed away a long time, that is when salt will be poured on their chest so that they don't smell. They say the smell begins from the stomach, from the chest, and all of that. Mohbad's father found all of these things. So these are the questions that are being asked. They say, why is your sister keeping quiet and not mentioning what she's supposed to shed light on? Why did your sister embalm Mohbad at home before calling Mohbad's dad? I mean, this thing is not making sense. According to them, they said they did not want to scare Mohbad's father. They did not want to make them panic. This lady called Karimo, this Wunmi's elder sister, said she only told her own aunt in Ikorodu that Mohbad is gone. We don't want to let father and mother know so that they can get here safe. I do understand that part of it. Like, we don't want to give this message to them so they will not, panic, cry, and lose concentration before getting down there. We don't want to have collateral damage. I do understand that part of it. But before all of this became what it is, I know that you're taking care of someone is sick, and within a few minutes, it could turn. I do understand that. And what happened was a fight, as I said. Mohbad punched this, there was a cut, became infected. How many days did that infection take to amount to what it is? What kind of infection is this thing? And when he got home, he requested for this, he requested for that. They called auxiliary nurse. Auxiliary nurse passed. What exactly did auxiliary nurse put inside of him? The auxiliary nurse stated everything that was administered into Mohbad, and medical practitioners gave us analysis on it, and they said there are two things. I spoke about this before, that there are two things that could have resulted to the RIP of Mohbad, apart from some evil things that could have been done spiritually on him by, allegedly, Wunmi. Now, that being said, let us look at the medication aspect of it. Mohbad, according to the nurse, was passed IV line, and there were certain things that were put into the IV line, into the body of Mohbad. They said this is what she did wrong, that the medication is okay, but she should have injected intramuscularly rather than through the IV line. There should have been that kind of injection that if there's going to be a reaction, she will see it immediately and probably take action. But I believe the nurse will not be able to take action due to limited knowledge unless she knows what to do. But does she even have the medication to apply, to administer to Mohbad at that time? No. Hospital, that's the next thing. If this was done in an hospital that had the required medication, maybe Mohbad would be alive. That's one. Then the second aspect is this. They said there is a possibility that Mohbad probably had certain things inside of his body. So when this medication got inside of him, it met with something else, like hard substance, and the reaction started. His muscles, spasm, and all of that started happening. He had a bad reaction, and here we are today. 3. Now, this is my own observation from the stories that we could get from here and there, the statement of Mohbad's wife and all of that, and also from the friend of the nurse. She said that when she came in, the nurse saw that they poured water on Mohbad's body. And he's like, what is this nonsense? I was treating someone and you guys said he slumped or something happened and you're pouring water on his head. Why didn't you wait for me to come? What nonsense is this? And they said, leave him. This is how he normally faints. He will come back. He will come back. He will be okay. Here we are today. According to her, we tried to rush him to the hospital. There was traffic and we couldn't get him there. When we got there, they said he's already gone. We took him to another hospital. They certified him RIP. This is the story. This is the story. They now took the body and started rushing him down to his father, or trying to call his father to come and see and all of that. They didn't leave him in the hospital. Straight to the mortuary. No, they didn't do that. They wanted the father to come. The man came and said, this is what I observed. This is what I know. This is what I've been seeing before. And they said the man should shut his mouth and just accept that his own son, his own child, that he has spent all these years taking care of, should just go like that and nothing should happen. Is this a joke? That the man should just keep quiet when everyone has stood up for him and said, we want justice. When people have insulted him and told him he buried Mohbad so quick. So now that the boy is out, you think he will agree? We even heard that some people are trying to go and pick up the body to quickly put it under the soil. The man said, if you people do, you will collect. Yeah, anyone that does that should be dealt with. That's the truth. That goes behind Mohbad's father to put his son under the ground. Anybody that does that must be dealt with. Because there is more to what the eyes can see. Immediately Mohbad's body is put under the ground, this case will go underground also. That's the truth. It will go underground. So the man knows, let this body be there. Let the body be there. It's now government's property. No one is paying for the body to be kept in the mortuary. It's now government's property. Let the body remain so we find what happened to him. But then there is a limit to it, to what it can do at this stage, since the government is involved in it. The government says, okay, we've done our digging, we've found what we need to find, we've exhumed, we've investigated, we've checked, we've found here, and these are the reports that we have. Although the Nigerian police are not yet ready to give us a full comprehensive report on what they found during the autopsy, if he had some things inside of him or not, we are not yet clear about that. But this will serve as a lesson to a lot of people out there that we need to be conscious and also cautious of what we are doing in life. There is a lot happening in our world, and we cannot keep quiet and silent about it. We need to act. This probably could save lives.